60 and diamonds or more. Chick being shiny couture. You niggas ain't getting money. You lie to me, lie to the law. Bugatti B, aka, and a lovely N. Russian K, dollar sign S's and a couple tens. Fuck your girl and fuck her friends. Players over here don't know what's up with them. Mojo got them breaking off the cuffs again. Fuck the average life, to shoot for that is bad advice. I prefer paradise. What you get now, I had it twice. Play with me, get paralyzed, and I be with a parasail and parallel. Anything standing, I got a parrot smell. Legendary paragraph so high I need a parachute. They mock me like a parrot, 80 carats while I laugh at you. One of the only rappers who just happens to not have to do what they done did. Later kid, your reputation black and blue. And I'm practically new. Closet like half of the zoo. Marvin, no mask and no crew. Starving and back in the stool. Foreign kick back on the tool. My charm get me ass by the tool. Backstrokes, laps in the pool. Got her coming back to screw. She on my nuts if I nail her. I have a fucking sucking tucking a hammer. And my Camaro sunken drunk as a sailor. Show up in nothing familiar. You keep it really feel ya. You pistol packing for that mirror. That's someone to kill you. Holla to feel ya. You'll be shaking like Shakira. Death is near ya. You better clear your mind and steer your car like there's no time. Quarter milli Lambo shine. Spitting like a practicing. Bolo Willie and a Don. Hustle like an African. Call a clap a marathon. And I done fuck my mattress in. Runway model ass and thong. Palm behind passing them. Louis shoes and Louis shades. South Jamaica super day. Gucci wing, Gucci watch. Gucci bottoms, Gucci tops. Favorite color Gucci box. Good from here to Gucci block. Sulfur in a coochie. Pit the poochie. Get your Coogee pop. Mention the jacuzzi stops. Wish my haters Uzi shots. Woozy head and oozing pots. Empty as the jewelry box. Hater by the box. And snake suede leather ostrich. You chrome in a two-tone. What better way to watch us? Middle finger the coppers on the corner with my partners. Remy Martin, Henny Vodka, handgun, semi-chopper. Heavy drama, heavy guapa. We'll tie down every doctor. Deadly wounds and heavy opera. In this new room on the roster.
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You and now rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, the real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams, and all the way from Flushing, Queens, we got the one and only Sue Young. Stop playing, gang. Stop playing. I said, let's go. That's word to Sue Young, you heard? That's word to Sue Young. Salute to the chat as always. Happy Turkey Day, you heard? Happy Turkey Day. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope y'all are eating well, you heard? That's all I can say. But guess who's not eating well today, champs? Your boy Puff Combs. Sean P. Diddy Combs, formerly known as Puff Daddy. Listen, gang. A second accuser has come forward after the Cassie settlement. Cassie got paid however many millions she got paid. Well, guess what? Somebody else is trying to get paid as well, champs. Because right now, we have a second accuser who has come forth, champs. I'm going to have y'all take a look at what's going on real quick. Sean Diddy Combs accused of S.A. drugging woman in 1991 after date and filming the attack, champs. Filming an attack in 1991 is crazy. I can't lie. But let's continue, gang. Here's what they're saying. Okay, take a look. It says a rapper, Sean Diddy Combs, was accused. Hold on, I gotta make this a little bit bigger, gang. It says rapper Sean. I can barely see this. It says rapper Sean Diddy Combs was accused in a Manhattan Supreme Court lawsuit Thursday of sexually blanking a woman he drugged on a date in 1991 in one of the last lawsuits brought under the New York's Adult Survivors Act. The court complaint, which also accuses Combs of filming the attack, comes a week after Combs settled a bombshell rape and sexual aid lawsuit less than 24 hours after it was filed by his ex-girlfriend, R&B singer Cassie Ventura. The suit filed Thursday by a former Syracuse University student alleges Combs assaulted her after they had dinner at a Wells restaurant in Harlem, and he invited her back to his studio. The lawsuit states that the drug Combs fed the woman put her in a physical state where she could not independently what? Hold on, gang. Let me switch sides. So let's get into what exactly those drugs were. So they saying that the drug that he gave her did it. What? Hold on, champs. I gotta switch it up because I could barely see on my screen, gang. Respectfully. But they said that the drug that he gave her put her in a physical state where she could not independently stand or walk, is what it says. My bad, gang. Let's continue. So it also says that Combs and the woman first went by vehicle to a music studio where she could not get out the car. Okay? It says he then proceeded to place what he said was staying home. He then proceeded to a place where he was staying to sexually blank her, the suit alleges, as was his practice. Combs video recorded the assault. Days later, a male friend revealed to her that he had viewed the tape along with other men, the lawsuit says. Crazy. What else? It also says the woman asked how many other people had seen it, and the male friend responded, everyone, the lawsuit says. The Daily News could not immediately reach Combs' lawyer for comment. In her now settled lawsuit, Ventura accused Combs of repeatedly blanking her, forcing her to have sex with male sex workers, which he watched and pleasured himself in blowing up rapper Kid Cudi's car in 2012 because he was jealous. Ventura met Combs in 2005. She was 19 and he was 37. They broke up in 2018. The settlement did not require Combs to admit to wrongdoing. The case filed Thursday is one of the last brought under the Adult Survivors Act, a New York law that suspended the statute of limitations for 1 year for victims of sex crimes to sue their alleged abusers. Yeah, it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is wild, man. Here's what I'm gonna say. Though these claims look like they're not lies, because I'm not gonna lie, if somebody's gonna go out there and say that you did this, right? That you did this thing and that they have it on video, it's kind of like, okay, now you have to present the video. Not saying that they obviously have the video because they don't, but now you gotta somehow they're gonna have to dig to find out where that video is or something like that. If you're gonna say the man recorded it, you know what I'm saying? Again, this looks crazy. Once again, you know, I feel like there's some type of movement going on because yesterday, who else got accused? Jamie Foxx, Jimmy Iovine, and I believe someone else got accused too of doing something as well. But now, 1991 is a long time ago. 1991 is over 30 plus years ago, by the way. 1991. You're saying this now does look crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. It seems like it's one of those. It seems like he's about to catch that Bill Cosby treatment, champ. I feel like Diddy was trying to buy Tubi or something. You dig? I feel like Diddy was trying to turn Tubi into BET Plus or BET the second, champ. You dig? Look, here's what I'm gonna say. We don't got no proof of nothing yet. We ain't got no proof of nothing yet, champs. That's all I'm gonna say. It looks wild. It looks insane, though. I'm not gonna act like it don't, because it does look crazy. And to say that it was recorded makes it seem true because you said it was recorded. You dig what I'm saying? So, I don't know, champs. Diddy is done for, champs. It looks like Diddy is going. He's going left, champ. It's not going well for Diddy, champs. I'm not gonna lie. It's not going well for Puff, man. Vito nonsense, I don't believe it. Hey, man. Either way, it's not going well for Puff. Whether it's true or not, once you have these things put on your jacket, this is where you start to lose endorsement deals, brand deals, or everybody just wants to separate themselves from you. And that's what's going to happen to Puff. People are separating themselves from Puff. You got the, what's the name of the tequila? The Doleone liquor? However you say it. They already trying to part ways with Puff already. They're in the process of parting ways with Puff before they even really drop anything because the Doleone tequila ain't even really put nothing out yet. They just got started. They didn't even do nothing yet. But they're already trying to end that venture real fast. You dig? Fabriana says it's the All Victim Survivors Act reportedly Thursday is the last day to file report. Oh, word. So there's a victims act and people are filing because there's a date on it. That's crazy. Yeah, champ. So there's some New York City Our Victim Survivors Act. De Leon vodka. There you go. I said DeLeon. De Leon vodka. Tequila, not vodka. De Leon tequila is already trying to part ways with Diddy. Macy's already stops selling Sean John products. Anything under Puff is no longer sold at Macy's. So those are just two brands that have separated themselves from Puff thus far. Okay. Now there's gonna probably be a lot more as time progresses, especially with this going on right now. It's crazy. You know, a second accuser stepping up out of nowhere is gonna make this look all the worse. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't know, champ. Puff, it's not looking good for you, gang. Respectfully, Puff, it's not looking good for you, champ. You dig? She also says yes, even if the statute of limitations have expired reportedly. Damn. So anybody from 1990, 1980 something can come out of nowhere and just say that you did something to them without proof. Insane. Tiffany H, a rapper, said she SA'd him. Hold on. Young Webbo says, ain't Mayor Adams going through something like this too? Yes, champ. The fake mayor of New York, Eric Adams, is going through somebody trying to sue him for SA as well. Ain't that crazy? See, the real New York mayor always wins, champ. I will have my seat back as town mayor now that the fake mayor, Eric Adams, is now being accused of assaulting a woman. You dig? See, I don't got that on my jacket. You'll never see Showface with that kind of jacket, champ. Never, champ. Tracy Harris says, yo, Showface, the statute of limitations on the HIPPA law violations is 180 days, but can be waived for good cause. So Diddy might still be in trouble. I think he's in trouble either way. You dig? I think the man is in trouble either way. It's not looking too good for Puff. It's not looking good for most of these people who are getting accused. Cassie opened the gates for this. The sharks smell blood in the water with Diddy. They trying to Jamie Foxx now too. Yeah, they trying Jamie Foxx as well. The Jamie Foxx one came out of left field. Not gonna hold you, as well as the Jimmy Iovine one. That came out of left field. Don't know how far they're willing to go with that. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard of Jamie Foxx ever being accused of anything in such a fashion. I'm not gonna lie. You dig? Mrs. Haynes says it's the third accuser that has come forward. Oh, word. Somebody fill me in, champ. Where's the third accuser? Where's the third accuser? Young Webbo says, you got my vote, gang. Vote Showface. You heard? Vote Showface. The real New York mayor. You heard? Yeah, Eric Adams got hit with something recently. I believe that was today or yesterday. Mrs. Haynes says Diddy is definitely paying off police mayors, and I'm sure they have been at his freak off parties. Lock up Eric Adams too. But we don't know if Eric Adams is guilty. We can't lock up anybody unless these people really did it. How do we know that these things actually happen? How do we know there's not some movement going on to, get a come up off of someone? If it's not true, then nothing should happen to any of those people. We don't know what's happening, okay? We've seen this happen before with Bill Cosby and other people coming out of the woodwork saying, oh, well, he did this. Oh, yeah, he did this to me too. You dig what I'm saying? It's the Me Too movement again. Cuba Gooding and Axl Rose accused, also sources say. Sounds about right. I mean, Cuba Gooding Jr. always getting accused of something, though. That's not the first time Cuba Gooding Jr. ever got He had got accused not that long ago, and he won in court too. Mrs. Haynes says she's named Sony White executives. Hold on. I'm about to look up the third victim. Who's this third victim? Hold on, champ. Who's this third victim? Tracy Harris says, Showface, you know a lot of stuff used to go down at the Playboy Mansion. Most of the people accused used to go to the Playboy Mansion parties. Well, Hugh Hefner has been accused of some real crazy things. I'm not going to lie, okay? Diddy, third victim. Third accuser. Who's this third accuser? I'm on Google. Sean Diddy holds accused by another woman, has been hit with a new lawsuit by a woman who alleges the music mogul. Yeah, that's the same person I'm talking about. Who's this third person though? I'm trying to see this third person. Now we're definitely on to the person who he supposedly drugged and all that. Who is this third person you're speaking of? I was shocked when I heard she saved the DNA from the assaults and medical records. Now, if she has that, it's about to go down. If she has that, it's about. If she still has DNA from that time period, that's insane. Not gonna lie. If she still has DNA from that time period, that's insane. Theodore Nunn says Friday is the last date to file, so it's gonna be a lot of filings going on. Pretty much is what you're trying to say. There's gonna be tons of filings going on. It's about to get ugly out here in these streets. You dig? I guess Trey Songz and Jermaine Dupri's next. Well, Trey Songz, there's a lot of people who've been accusing Trey Songz for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. Trey Songz has been accused of a lot of things. All right. And again, I know people who've met Trey Songz personally who also tell me things about Trey Songz, as do other people that I know. So when it comes to Trey Songz, it would seem as though that man is actually everything that they say he is. I mean, he was on video, stripping a woman of her top, okay, against her will. She didn't ask for him to do that. So that just gives you an idea of the type of individual that Trey Songz is, okay? But for some reason, he ain't been locked up yet behind what he's done, And he's been accused of a lot of things, okay? As for Puff, Puff has been accused for a lot of things over the years as well. And this is the first time someone's really taking him to court, or trying to take him to court to file lawsuits on Puff behind something he allegedly did. Okay? Now, again, you can believe whatever it is that you choose to believe, but understand, in the court of law, these things have to be proven. Okay? Well, not all the time, but most times it has to be proven. Depending on who your lawyer is. But it's getting rough for Puff. Sorry that had to rhyme, but it's getting rough for Puff. You dig? It had to rhyme, but yeah, gang. I don't see nothing about no third accuser. So when I see it, I'll let you know. As of right now, this is a second accuser saying that Puffy assaulted them in 1991 after a date and filming the attack. They're calling it revenge X-rated film, champs. I would use the P word, but that's against guidelines, champ. But revenge corn, they say. They said it is a revenge corn case and that people have viewed it. Now, here's the thing. The wild part about this is that it has some similarities to the Cassie lawsuit. Just to remind you, in the Cassie lawsuit, she was saying that Diddy had male prostitutes doing things with her against her will. And there was allegedly pictures taken, supposedly, of those actions as well, right? And then you have this case back in 91 where a woman is saying she was also recorded while being attacked. Understand what I'm saying? So is there a correlation within those two filings, champ? Is there a correlation? James Newkirk says it's somebody that was naming Sony for negligence because they knew about what was going on and they weren't protecting her from it with half the year. Mrs. Haynes says, when those male prostitutes come forward, all hell really gonna break loose. Well, are they gonna come forward is the question. Now, if they did things against her will, they're criminals too. Even if they was paid to do it. You know what I'm saying? Rebecca Gray says, down with Puffstein. I'm dead. She called bro Puffstein. That is hilarious. Salute to Rebecca Grace in the chat. He said Puffstein. That's hilarious. I've never heard anybody call him that. That's hilarious though. You dig? That's hilarious. I call him bro Puffstein. That's why I work. I ain't gonna lie. The difference between that Steen and the original Steen is one of those guys are a lot more sicker than Puff. How about that? You know what I'm saying? But dog, How many more stories? How many more accusers we gonna get? It's like 2023 ends with accusers, pretty much. 2023 is now year of the accuser, champ. There's a lot going on. You could believe whatever it is you want to believe. Just know things got to be proven in the court of law. That's what I'm trying to say. All right? That's what I'm saying. Things must be proven in the court of law. Now, right now, all I'm saying is this, gang. I'm saying that right now, Puff is about to lose a lot of things. He already lost 2 things. He's about to lose more. It's just getting started. They just now getting started. He's not going to be welcome to no events. You could say goodbye to the Rock Nation brunch. You're not coming back there, champ. It's a lot of things going on, champ. You're about to lose a lot. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I mean, we're going to see where this goes. But right now, it's not looking too hot. It's not looking good for Puff. It's not looking good for anybody at Bad Boy, respectfully. I mean, the legacy is tarnished now. Like, it's tarnished. You also have the former executive president being accused of doing something as well to another woman. Similar crimes to Diddy. So it's looking bad overall for that brand collectively. You dig? All of the good things that the label has done will be overshadowed by these negatives that they're being accused of. All right? Whether it be true or not true. That's how they're going to remember the label. That's how they're going to remember the faces of that label. When you search Puff and all that, guess what's going to come up? Puff, accused of this, that. That's what you're going to see. And that's how they're going to be remembered. So, unfortunately, whether it's true or not, you can't do nothing about that. The stain is there. It's hard to get that stain out. You dig? That stain is hard to rub off. Once you have these accusations on your jacket, it's pretty much like stains that you can't get out of a white t-shirt. You dig? It's like permanent stains on a white t-shirt that will never, ever go away. No matter how much bleach, softener, and etc. you put on it. It just won't go. Okay? Facts. That's just how it's going to be. You dig? Don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what he's going to do. There's nothing you can do. You're just going to have to ride it out, champ. James Newkirk says, I told you it was the beginning of his end. Rebecca says, thank you, devil working overtime, and so are we. Mrs. Haynes says he beat up one of the male prostitutes. That's why one would most likely come forward. Ooh, okay. So he put hands on a male prostitute. Why are you buying male prostitutes in the first place is odd enough to me. Theodore says they don't know if it's true or not, but he's treated like he's guilty. That's the narrative. Unfortunately, that's the narrative. You gotta, we in the age of narratives, man, and people are gonna push those narratives as far as they can to make it seem like that's what it is. If it works in their favor, you dig? Mrs. Haynes says, well, if he's locked up, him and R. Kelly can have prison freak-offs. I don't know, because those prisons are in separate places. You dig? In separate places. Now, as far as Puff is concerned, I don't know, man. I don't know, champ. It's not looking good for your boy Puff right about now, champs. Not looking too hot. All right? He's going to lose more deals. He's going to lose more endorsements. He's going to lose a lot of relationships. These accusations have already burnt numerous bridges that we haven't even seen burn yet. But you will see them soon. Sooner than later, you're going to see them. Ain't no telling what tomorrow might bring neither. You think there's a whole bunch of stuff that can happen tomorrow. It's a lot going on. The Puff situation, I don't know, champ. It's not looking too hot for Puff. And as the names gather, because there might be another name that pops up, tomorrow or who knows, it's going to get worse and worse, champ. I'm just saying, money's tight and people want money. And since they see what happened with Cassie's lawsuit outside of court, they probably going to try to milk you right about now, champ. They're probably going to try to milk you. I ain't going to lie, gang. They probably want to milk you of all of your wealth at this point in time. Keyshawn Isha, you can tell by Puffy mustache that he did it. That fade and them teeth scream guilty. So you judging guilt off somebody's mustache and teeth, champ? That's kind of wild, gang. Can you see the truth in a lie in someone's teeth and mustache, champ? You a different type of psychic, my boy. Respectfully, you are a different type of psychic. You can read a lie through teeth and mustache, champ. Can the mustache and teeth help with you confirming if someone is definitely guilty or not? It's crazy, not gonna lie. I don't know how true that is, but hey, champ, maybe you got a point, gang. Maybe I gotta take a better look at the teeth and mustache. Maybe I gotta take a better look. Maybe that's what I need to do, gang. You dig? James Newkirk says his social credit score just went down. Oh, word? Ouch. Kool-Aid Man salute. Ouch. It's looking crazy. I ain't going high. Like, I'm sure a lot of y'all think he did these things at the same time, you know. I'm not saying that he did or didn't do it though. Yeah, I mean, I'm not petitioning to say, okay, look, yeah, champ, yeah, he did it. I'm not that person, you feel me? I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, he definitely did it. King Jerome says light blue gate is not guilty. Yo, listen, I'm not here to tell you that he did or didn't do it, because I don't know anything. I'm a person who says, look, let's get to the facts, okay? Let's get to the facts. That's me. I said, let's get to the facts. I ain't gonna jump on the narrative train. Let's get to the facts. Let's get to what really went down. We need to have some proof of what we saying. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, yeah, he did that. I don't like the way his shirt looked. He did it because the shirt is ugly, so he did it. Mr. Saying says 2024 is going to be a mess. 2023 going out with a bang. Yeah, 2023 going out kind of crazy. I ain't going to hold you. Maybe this is the real WW3 that they speak of. Maybe this is it right here. This is the real war right here. It seems like the war is here. This is the real war right here. You want to talk about world wars and all that? This might be it right here. Not going to hold you. This seems like there's a war going on right here. I could be wrong. It looks like a war to me. Okay, I'm just saying. It looks like war to me. All right? But boy, oh boy, it's looking nasty for Puffin. Others, it looks crazy, champ. You say another Miss Cleo. Look, gang. Don't know what's happening next. All I'm going to say is there's going to be a lot more people parting ways with Puff. You'll see. It could be today, tomorrow, tonight, the next hour. You could get another person accusing him within the next hour. That's how crazy this is. And if the deadline is on Friday, who knows who's going to be accusing Puff of something? Who knows, champ? Who knows? It could get real ugly, man. It could get real nasty. Who honestly knows who's next? Only time will tell, though. Only time will tell in this current investigation or scandal, as I should say. A lot of scandals going on. A whole lot of things happening. Who's next? Who's next to come forward, or who's next to be accused? We got to look at who's next to come forward, but we also have to look at who's next to be accused of doing something within this nature of things. Who's also going to be accused of doing a sex crime is what I have in question right now. All right? Because we getting all type of people being accused. You dig? Second, the accuser mentioned one of the Jodeci members' toes get about the same tape, according to the article. 1991 is madness. Yeah, 1991 is a minute ago. It's a long time ago, bro. 91? It's a minute ago. It's not gonna lie. It's a while back, champions. Pretty long while back. Not gonna lie. 91 was a minute ago. You know, but I read through all the madness there, you know. It says that Diddy actually recorded the attack, showed it to multiple men, and I guess somebody approached her saying they saw it, and she asked who else seen this, and she said everyone's seen it. So that's what she's going with. That's her story. Now, I haven't ever heard of someone accusing someone of doing, a videotape of their attack and lying about it. That's what I will say. I've never heard about anyone saying that someone recorded them being attacked and then lying about it. That's one thing I've never heard of in my life. So I'm not saying this is a lie, or I'm not saying it's the truth, but I'm saying I've never in my life heard of someone reporting this type of incident where it was recorded and being a lie. That's one thing I can honestly say. That doesn't make it true or false. I'm just saying, for me personally, I've never heard of that being put out there to the general public as a lawsuit and it not being true. That's all I can honestly say. You dig? But I'm not the person that's gonna sit up here and say, look, this person is definitely guilty without proof, because me saying that person is guilty is hearsay. I can't prove that the person did anything. Whether I am in favor that they probably did do it or not, I can't prove it, so I can't be in favor of anything. Simple. These things must be proven in the court of law. That's what I'm saying. These things must be proven in the court of law. Will Diddy take this one to court, or will Diddy settle this one outside of court again, is my question. Do y'all think Diddy's going to settle this one outside of court, or will he be taking this to court? You did? That's my question. It's about a 32-year-old crime, allegedly. A 32-year-old crime. James Newkirk says, if he bidding, but regardless if he did it or not, all of this is happening for a reason, almost as if it's a mass cleansing of the gatekeepers in the industry. Interesting. A mass cleansing of industry gatekeepers. Well, Diddy's a name in the industry and has been for many years. Jimmy Iovine as well. And who else got accused? Jamie Foxx. I don't know about Jamie Foxx being a gatekeeper of anything, but I know Jimmy Iovine has been in the industry for a long time, and so is Diddy. That's one thing I can't say. But we gonna see what it's hitting for, though, gang. I don't know how far these things is gonna go. Well, I do know how far it's gonna go, because like I said, within the next hour, anyone can just come out of nowhere and say that this person did something to him. You know what I mean? Who knows? But one thing you must realize is that it's the mayor. Make sure you hit that like, share the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all believe these things? Where do y'all think Diddy is gonna be by 2024 at this point? Do y'all think he's taking this to court? Or is he gonna settle this one outside of court? You let me know in the comment section, gang, respectfully. But it's the one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams, and you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and it's the town versus everybody at all times. But one thing you got to realize is that we have a special public service announcement, and that's to make sure that you stop playing. So respectfully, we beg you to stop playing. We got so much more content to come. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the